What happens during a woman's period? How long is woman's period? How many days does a girl see her period? We will discuss these questions and more, but don't forget to put like to the video please, and subscribe to the channel to watch all our new videos. A period is the part of the menstrual cycle when a woman bleeds from her vagina for a few days. A menstrual cycle begins when you get your period or menstruate. This is when you shed the lining of your uterus. This cycle is part of your reproductive system and prepares your body for a possible pregnancy. A typical cycle lasts between 24 and 38 days. When do periods start? Periods usually begin at around the age of 12, although some girls will start them earlier or later. A delay in starting periods isn't usually a cause for concern. Most girls will be having regular periods by age 16 to 18. Generally, most people menstruate within a few years of growing breasts and pubic hair. When do periods stop? Your periods will continue until you reach the menopause, which usually happens when you are between 40s to 50s of your age. In the UK, the average age of menopause is 51. What are symptoms of getting your period? Some people experience symptoms of menstruation and others don't. The intensity of these symptoms can also vary. The most common symptom is cramps. The cramping you feel in your pelvic area is your uterus contracting to release its lining. Other signs you're getting your period are mood changes, trouble sleeping, headache, food cravings, bloating, breast tenderness, acne. What should you drink to help period cramps? Your diet plays an important role in reducing period cramps. Not only what you eat, but what you drink too. The nutritionist advise women in period to have these drinks which can help to ease period cramps. Water, healthy caffeine substitutes, green smoothies, ginger tea, chamomile tea, peppermint tea. There are also a few drinks which can make period cramps worse and which I recommend steering clear of, including sugary drinks, coffee, milk and alcohol. How much should I bleed during my period? You can expect to lose between 2 and 3 tablespoons of blood during your period. Some signs of irregular period bleeding are bleeding through a tampon or pad every 1 to 2 hours, passing blood clots larger than a quarter, bleeding longer than 7 days each time you have your period. It's normal to experience some variation in the amount of bleeding each cycle. It's also important to remember your normal may be different than someone else's. Try not to compare. Talk to a healthcare provider if you're concerned about irregular or severe bleeding during your period. Your menstrual cycle provides valuable insight to your healthcare provider about your reproductive health. A normal menstrual cycle can last between 21 and 35 days. You can expect to bleed between 3 and 7 days each time you get your period. Contact your healthcare provider if you have questions or concerns about your menstrual cycle. In some cases, an irregular cycle could mean you have a health condition that needs treatment.